Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Let's Play X4 Foundation. So, we've been busy. I did a lot of missions, and I did a little bit of crystal farming, but mostly missions, and actually made quite a bit of money over time, to the point where I actually bought myself a bunch of new scouts here, which is pretty awesome. I'm really happy with that. I should actually start naming these. I mean, my current one, I guess I could consider that a scout as well. Eventually, it probably won't be my main ship, but I'll go ahead and rename them all. Let's call mine ship scout, yeah, we'll call it 01. That way I know that's the first one anyways I use. And then we'll go scout 02. And I would recommend 02, and if you plan to have over 100 of a ship, maybe even do 002. Because if you do 1, and then if you do 10 later, they'll show up on the list together, right? So you want to do 0 in front of it just to give that the extra oomph. Scout 4. Oops. I just warned you guys about that, and here I'm making mistakes. There you go. Scout 4. And then Scout 5. Excellent. So yeah, I got 5 of these guys. One I use myself, and then the rest you can see they're doing little patterns. Basically, you just go around and you control right click everywhere and just set your whatever patterns you plan to do, and then you can in the end even tell them to dock at a station. They all have 25, or is it 25? No, I think they actually have 50 satellites on these puppies, don't they? Pretty sure it was 50 satellites, but loadout, I guess. Yes, 50 satellites. Okay, so they have a lot of satellites. So what I'll do after is I'll actually go and get them to place them as well. But for now, they're just basically scanning these sectors. I say scanning, but literally I just manually have them running around zigzag, basically, doing their thing. And then same over here, which these guys have probably done most of it. I don't have somebody doing this one yet, but I'll get that done eventually. I'm surprised that that wasn't marked. One of these guys will stop doing something eventually, and then I'll get them to do it. I'm even doing down here. Might as well just get down some of the areas that we had visited a bit. Even down here, as you can see, down here, kind of just went for the full treatment down here for fun. So some of these I really put a lot of, I extended them quite a bit, so they're going to take a while before they get down there, but I thought, sure, why not? I just wanted to show you my FPS. It's 23, so if we go over here to other filters, and we remove these, you're going to see your FPS jump quite a bit. Now, the more you explore, the more satellites you have, etc., your map is going to still lag, but it'll get to the point where it'll be like, do you have 10p FPS or do you have 20 FPS? Like, that's how big of a difference that still helps at that point. And so it's kind of just a little important key there, just for you guys to know. So what we're going to do today is buy ourselves. Let's check out what this quest is. No thanks. Don't need to worry about a lockbox. We're going to go ahead and buy a medium ship. And we're going to make our miner. And we're going to do loadout. I guess we'll just do everything by hand, go through it. So I'm going to do all-rounder. I'm not going to put much money into these guys. They're going to be pretty, cheap. You could put $5 million or 5 million credit engines in it, though. Yeah, no, it's not worth it. All-rounders, even all-rounders of these. I'm not going to put much into these guys. Shields, on the other hand, you might want to give them better ones because you got, well, I guess we didn't have to open the encyclopedia, but you got the difference between 4 and 5. You know what? I'll go with the cheap ones for now. You don't need anything in the weapons, and you don't need anything in the turrets. I know that sounds weird, especially since it's a miner. Like, doesn't need like a mining laser or something like that. See, there's a mining turret. There's probably mining drills. No. When the AI is controlling it, it's a bit weird. I know it sounds weird, but basically when the AI is controlling it, you don't have to worry about it. I know, it's weird. Long range, yeah, I guess the long range, it doesn't do anything. It's basically, they're both long range capability. It basically allows more indentification. I think it's kind of useless. Oh, we just... I forgot about that. If you don't exit out but hit the X up there, you lose your progress. So yeah, it doesn't really... I don't think it makes much of a difference. I think you just waste it. So yeah, all-rounders. We'll just go with the cheap shield. No weapons. And then, yeah, so we'll do the flight assist. We'll do that one. We'll do the basic scanner. And then I guess you can do the trading computer. That way it can update some prices when it's near them. We don't have satellites around them right now. It's very cheap, so why not? Crew is up to you. I'm almost tempted to do service crew for the fact that it might train them and I might dump them later on. So you don't really need them. I mean, you're paying 73K for it, but at the same time, there's no cost having crew. And if they level up to, say, level, whatever, level 5 stars eventually, then you might want to use them even on other ships. Like, you'll transfer them off to other ships and use them and have, high-ranking, engineers right off the bat. You could probably do the same with the Marines. I don't actually know if the Marines level up naturally by flying around, like doing this, or if that would be only the service crew. So something I should check in over time just to see, but I'm happy with this. So let's go with basic on this. We'll call it basic. And yeah, I'm happy with that. So let's go ahead and add that to cart. If you want, you could throw some flares in here. I don't even know if they use it when they evade or anything like that. I'm not going to bother. Yeah, so let's go add shopping cart. And let's go ahead and make, let's do 5 miners. And confirm order. And there you go. All 5 is being created as we speak. And you'll see them all down there, which is pretty awesome. So that's the cool part of this game. Whoa. Wow, I did not know I could get whipped around like that. I apparently can't jump up today. There you go. I wanted to just get a better angle here. They're not quite. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then your 5th one there. That, I believe, is a trader over there, which we can make one of those today, too. So, yeah, that's going to be really cool. I'm just excited to watch this kind of, like, piece together. How long were those going to take anyways? I didn't think they required a long time, but 1 minute and 20 seconds to go. Beautiful. So what we're going to do is we're going to have them obviously mine. The 2 places I'm going to recommend probably for mining for now, they can only do sector mining. So the best places are places that have refineries. So you could probably type in, let's see, refinery. Yep, that actually works really well. There might be even more in here. So you can see there's ore, ice, ore. Okay, there's graphene, that's gas, silicon, ore, and ore. So at least there's 1 silicon here. I mean, that's not the, best of the best. I guess we can't see if they're trade offers. Silicon, sell offer, and then what about silicon itself, buy offer? Okay. Does that mean you only have 3K in there? Yeah, I guess that means you only have 3K. I would assume that's not a lot, to be honest, but I'm not really sure. I feel like there's definitely opportunity there for that. Okay, so there's ore and ore. Now you can check other systems as well. Obviously, there's none apparently over here, which makes sense. I mean, there's no... This here is mixed, so this means gas and ore. This means ore, and if it's just pure blue, which I don't think I ever see that ever, that means it's just pure gas. So you can see, like, these guys are doing silicon, ice, ore here, no, because it's a good patch, I assume. So they probably only put it in, places that are decent, and there's nothing here, so I can't even tell you if it's a decent place because there's nothing. So, yeah, that makes sense. We'll do silicon and ore. I wish there was more silicon or wish there was another silicon around here. There might be. We just don't know about it yet, so that's all right. Okay, so let's go to our... I don't know why I'm clicking everything but our property. Oh, yeah, because we're using a filter. I'm like, apparently it doesn't work. So there's all our new ships. There they are. Aren't they beautiful? Oh, and they're blue. I love that. It really stands out, the blue on these. And then with the pony and the bear. Oh. Okay. So let's go ahead and rename these puppies. Let's go rename, and we'll type miner pound 1. And then same thing again. Miner pound. You can't copy and paste, by the way. I guess you could make a macro, like, where it types it out for you. Though this game, if it lags a bit, I think certain strokes wouldn't show up. And the reason I would assume that is because even when I'm working on the map, I notice that sometimes my right-click actions don't register on low FPS or performance issues. So I assume even keybind, like typing something, like, typing, like really fast when it's lagging, typing a paragraph, some of it would actually not come through properly. So I'd assume that wouldn't always work the best. Now this is going to be a problem. You're going to have to, I'll let them do it, but it's because I'm here, they're going to keep crying about, let me know when I can take off kind of thing, because I'm here. So I'm just going to let you know that's going to happen. So let's go refinery again. Let's double check what we had here. Silicon, graphene, ore, and ore, and ore. Okay, so lots of ore and no silicon found on this one yet, but it doesn't mean it won't be found in the near future. He's searching here, and then I guess he's going over here. You can click him and see the, even though we hid the orders, you can still kind of see them here. So I'll let him do his thing anyways. So what we're going to do is we're going to right click the miner. We're going to go information. We're going to go behaviors. We're going to change this to sector auto mine, which requires no stars. Just means it only auto mines in that sector, which is actually not a bad thing. You get to pick which resource it's going to mine. So we're going to go with silicon first. Silicon's always the one that makes more profit than ore. I'm just going to say that right off the bat. We can maybe do 2, maybe more than 2 is too much. I don't really know. Oh, and then of course you have to pick your sector. You just click it, and then you're okay. Or if you send them there ahead of time, then it'll just be in the sector they're in, so you can ignore it. And here comes, I'll wait till you... Oh, no, they're not doing it. Okay. A lot of times they do that, but I guess apparently today they're not going to ask. So yeah, we do the same thing again. So we go behavior, and then we go to here, and then we go sector auto mine. We go silicon, and then we click, and then we go OK. We confirm, and then we'll go information, behavior. It's kind of the rinse and repeat at this point. And then we're going to go ore, and then we'll go OK, OK, and confirm. And this, my friends, this is money. This is going to be boom, boom, boom all the time money for us. It's going to be like Christmas Day every day, because that's what these guys do, and this is the beauty of this. Information, behavior, and why is this one? I'm not crazy, right? Oh, that was weird. I don't know what happened there. Sector auto mine, or might as well choose this one because it had enough of the refineries there anyways, and then I can set up some more over here later on anyways. Wait, did we sell family of... Yeah, we're good. There you go. And if you shift click this, you can still look at multiple, like you want to see the multiple orders happening. You can still do that. So they'll go over here and you can see them doing their thing. Although I only see 3 there, but that's probably because some are still taking off, I guess. Yeah, I guess they're still on the takeoff order right now, so... Except this guy. What are you doing, buddy? Hey, number 5. You were already a pain. Why were you... why are we doing this again? Proceed with current orders, maybe. He's still sitting there. Number 5 has issues, apparently. Oh. That's why. No, that is right. Never mind. That is family Zen. Wait, is he not Miner 5? He is Miner 5. Wait, who are you? Miner 4. Oh, Miner 4. Okay. So Miner 5, you're good? Yeah. Okay, never mind. That's Miner 4. I don't know how I made a mistake there. Let's check your behaviors. I don't know how I missed this one. I must have done something derpy. Herp derp. You're supposed to be ore as well, I'm pretty sure. So ore. Maybe I select the wrong thing and it just said, hey, you can't do that. Maybe I didn't hit OK. There she goes. Awesome. So there you have it, my miners. Yeah, it is a bit weird that you don't need the turrets and stuff like that. I really hope eventually the developers fix that. I think I brought it up one time and the developer said something about calculation and lag and performance and some crap like that, and I just thought, what? Like, why can't something simple like turret on, turret off. You don't need to calculate speed or performance based on those turrets. It's just, you could just, you know, I don't know. It was some really weird excuse, and it was a very long time ago, so those could have changed. And I think it was even by a retired developer, but I'm not sure. I'd have to almost look that up again. So I might go ahead and report that as a bug personally, because immersion-wise, I think it'd be cool. Yes, of course, I can roleplay it doing it, but at the same time, you know, it's like literally the #1 feature of the game. It's always been that way, so you just do it, right? So there you go. Those guys are going to go off, do their mining, which is awesome, and then you can ignore them. You don't have to touch them. You don't have to worry about them. They're off to the races, and that's it. Your list does get a little messy over time, unfortunately, but that's just life in this game. So let's check out what we have here. So we have some engine. Yeah, we have lots of parts here still, so we can go ahead and buy some other things over time. So let's look at the gas ship here. Might as well look into making one of those or a couple of those just for fun, because you got graphene. There's other gases too, but I think we only saw the one, which is methane, I believe. Is graphenite or graphene or whatever. So let's go flight assist. We'll do the lowest of the low again. We don't need any of this. We might as well go with the full service crew, because I think in the end, like I said, I think that pays off on its own, that we can transfer them later if we want, etc. So I do think that's worth it. So let's say this is basic. I'm going to cough. There we go. Basic. Add to list. I don't know how many I need of these guys. Oops. Maybe 3. I don't need a ton of these or anything fancy. There you go. So the gassers should be in production now. 2 back there, 1 there. Awesome. And then let's, at the same time, buy ourselves a trader too. So trader, transport, that's the BOA. That's the one that looks like a sweet-ass, like, kind of like dagger kind of ship. I love the design. Really awesome, actually. So, yeah, same idea. I don't really care. I'm not going to put much money into these guys right now. These are going to be manually done anyways. I'm not going to put a lot of effort into moving them around. These, over time, you might want to have... Oh, I don't know if I gave them the trading stuff. Whatever. You might not want to cheap up on these eventually if you're doing, like, you know, like more global trading, things like that. But I think for now, it's fine. Captain, and these guys got a higher service crew, so it's also a higher cost overall for the ship. The chassis alone is 553k. So, yeah, that was a lot more expensive than the other guys. So, just, you know, be warned that they are considered a bit more expensive a ship. Basic. Save, please. Let's add this. We're going to run out of hull parts, actually. So, we might not want to do it here. I didn't even know we were getting low on hull parts here. Yeah, hull parts 256. Let's see how bad you guys are doing right now. You are... Oh, engine parts. Maybe... I don't know how many engine parts this takes. Let's see. It might be fine. Wait. Oh, there you go. That was weird. Apparently it can do it without issues. Okay. And then I think it might have even... Oh, that's because these guys didn't go through. There you go. Actually, I think it's more expensive. Is it more expensive? 873? There is weird anomalies for that. I don't know if it's the quality of items on the station, like how much they have or don't have of certain things that make it more and less cheaper. So you got to keep that in mind. I think now it's actually more expensive here. I don't know. Yeah, I'll just go back. 879. Let's remember this, my friends. 879. 879. So medium, BOA, basic, and then max these guys out. Oh, this is a little cheaper here. Okay. So add that to cart. Let's get 2 of these. Oh, you're going to miss hull parts? Okay, we'll just get 1 for now. Yeah, it's just, we just need 1. This is for fun, you know. So are these guys done? I think they might be, or they're just barely finishing. I think they just finished because I see lights flashing on that. I guess those are out of LOD. So yeah, they're done. I mean, we could just check here anyways. So these guys, they're gas. So what we're going to call them is, because we're going to be lame, we're going to call them the gassers. 01. And then gasser. 02. And then rename gasser 03. And then I guess the easy thing is, you know, like, let's say I don't know what gases there are. Well, if you go here, we should be able to do sector mine, blah, blah, blah. And you got helium, hydrogen, and methane. So I don't know if they're all called refineries or, you know, if there's something else, right? So keep that in mind. I don't know if we can just say, you know, that. But what we can definitely check is, you know, which ones are which. So this one here, you can see, you know, products. Yeah, so this is the graphene. Oh, and it requires resources, methane. Oh, no, does it produce? No. Oh, no, sorry, I'm an idiot. No, we already knew this was methane, sorry. And it produces graphene, but it's almost full, so that's interesting. That's not as exciting. So methane's low, so they'll take quite a bit of it for a while, but it isn't as exciting as I was hoping, though. Was there one up here at all? No. That's kind of disappointing, actually. I wonder who takes, well, what you can do here is you can do this, right? So you can go to your list, bring up your list here, and what you can do is change this filter list to liquids. And there you go. So you can see somebody takes hydrogen, actually. So what is that? Refined goods. Well, why are you taking hydrogen? Yeah, you take hydrogen. Apparently you turn it into antimatter, I guess? Because energy cells are produced just by solar panels. So I guess antimatter cells is actually produced by hydrogen. Who knew? So that's a nice way of like reverse looking something up. You can look up here. There's no gases here anyways. No one's even got a factory there. So that makes sense. So there you go. Now we have something to do with those guys. So let's go ahead. Information, behavior. We're going to have you do the auto mine again. We're going to do yours as methane. And then we're going to go and click you here. Okay. Confirm. And then we're going to go to info here. We're going to do behavior. We're going to do sector auto mine again. We're going to go methane. And then we're going to click you. Okay. And confirm. And then we're going to double turn this on. What was it? Hydrogen. Yes, hydrogen. We'll just get the last one to do hydrogen. Information, behavior, and then we'll have you do the auto mine. We'll do you as hydrogen. And we'll go over here and click OK and confirm. And that's it, my friends. Now they just go off and do their mining, they're selling, they're mining, they're selling, rinse and repeat. And as you can see, we're going to slowly make, you know, that money. Look at, we got 33K there. We can go to our map here, or not map, our player, and look at our logbook, and there you go. So, yeah, here you go. So started with 33K here, 48K here, 33K here. So it's already coming in. And, you know, if you think about it, look at that. We already got like 100K there. And things are only starting now. So pretty nice when you think about it. You don't go around doing missions all day. Now there's some missions that, you know, still give you, you know, some decent amount of stuff, but it's not going to be like, holy crap, did you guys see that? Like, I just got 50 million just for doing this simple mission or whatever. It's not going to be like that, you know. I'll still do it for random reasons, just for fun, something to do on the side, because you're still running this empire, right? We're sending out these guys to do the work for us, things like that. So it gives us more time to play around with the missions, just extra money there. You can go mine those crystals if you want. Even then, it's going to soon turn into like a non-valuable time worth it, because these guys do everything for you, but the crystals can be like kind of like that. I just want to relax, watch Netflix, and maybe do a bit of mining kind of thing. Yeah, so we have a trader, actually. Let's check out the trader here. So our trader here should be done. Yeah, he was created right away. So what we're going to do is call him trader, and same idea, 01. Now the trader has nothing automatic, I don't think. There's a wares trader. I've never done that, actually. I have to admit, I've never done wares. And I don't think you can do it right away anyways. There's a distribute wares. It needs 2 stars. So what you could do is, you know, all those books I've been getting, you can start giving them out if you want. This is the kind of the idea of where you use them and train them over time. So let's try that out actually, because I'm kind of interested in this.
Dear visitors, we are experiencing some minor surges.
So I want to take a picture of this and figure out what this uses when I use these, in what order. I was always curious on this. I'm hoping it doesn't use the best ones and things like that. It goes in the correct order, but I've never actually tried that, so I think this will be a great opportunity for that. So let's go to our property, trader, information, and let's go ahead and... oh yeah, we're going to train them. So yeah, we're going to go to crew. I was like, what were we doing again? And we're going to go to our pilot, who has a wee bit of piloting skills here. So we're going to communicate and give them a seminar. And it'll go back to the pilot menu here. Let's just check our inventory quickly here. So I have 40 and 30 of these, I guess. So 30, I had 31. So it didn't touch that. I have 21 still of those guys. Okay. So it seems like it does it properly in that sense, that's a good thing. I'm happy about that. So let's go back to... Wait, is that actually the pilot for that ship? Oh no, that's the wharf. I was like, something doesn't seem right. So let's go back to information here. Let's go to the crew. Let's go back to them. And now we'll just go give the seminar. And then you do it again. Seminar. You can actually hit C here, by the way. I think when you're on here you can hit C. F maybe? Maybe it doesn't work in the interface in seminar. And apparently you have to give... Oh no, it's good.
Ma'am.
What was it there? Oh, I see. It's those stars. Oh, because the moral. Okay. So let's check our inventory now. Let's just see, did it use 3 up or did it use more than 3 up? I'm interested in this. Apparently I got some of these 3-star ones here. I do not want to waste those. I could have accidentally done that. I got it from a mission, I guess. So, yeah, piloting here. There you go. So 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Wait, 18, 19, 20, 21. That's weird. 1 star, 1 star. Yeah, so 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, I don't understand that because it used 4. I'm keeping counting like, am I an idiot or something? It used 4 up when it should be 3 because each star, basically, there's 15 points in total. Every star is worth 3 points in a sense. There's like you could pretend there's a hidden EXP bar, right? And it's literally just 15 EXP to get from 0 to 5 stars. And each star, I believe, is 3 levels. So I'm not sure why that happened.
Station administration would like to remind you to keep...
Okay, let's see what we can do about this wares trader. I've never tried it, so I'm kind of interested in it. I kind of want to just give it a try here since we're talking about it. Just distribute wares. Apparently I still can't do that. That is funny. You don't have the skill, and it's because not that skill, I guess, but because of your moral skill.
Can I help?
Interesting. I guess it's added up to your overall. Huh. Oh well, she'll gain it over time, so that's fine. What you can do is, there was this one function here, revisit known stations. I actually don't know how well that works for EXP. Right now, EXP is kind of shot. It's really hard to level, honestly. It's something hopefully the devs are going to, let's just say, fix in the future. But let's just use her as a normal trader anyways, and I'll show you how you kind of trade manually and make ridiculous amount of money doing it. It's odd, but it's actually worth it quite a bit, and you're going to love it. So we're going to go back to container, and there you go. So we want to deal with these guys down here. We can even do like... I mean, you can see the trading down here, but they're going to be red. I don't know if the filter here will actually change it even more for us, so we can prevent for any of that trading. So this is for when you get like actual, like your traders go around all the different sectors, not you manually trading, I think. But what you can do is create a blacklist here, and you can do sector activities. So activities like trading or mining in certain sectors. So that's great. So sectors owned by enemies, and then sectors owned by the following factions as well. So Argon, Antigon, Argon. We can even say this guy, I guess. I don't think they own anything, but you know, those are the pirates anyways, right? So Xenon, we'll just say that for now. I don't want them in any of these sectors, honestly. So you can basically select, it says sectors owned by the following faction. Okay. I wonder if this is right, though. This is a blacklist that controls whether ships can perform activities like training or mining or blah, blah, blah. Okay. Okay, so it's a blacklist still. I'm just making sure it's a, you know, and then you can also, you know, add certain things in here just to make sure, like, oh, the $2,000 here, or, you know, it gets annoying because there's so many of them, right? But Grand Exchange, I don't want them there. I don't want them in Argon Prime, you know. It's more like I just don't want them below, and I'm trying to keep them with our people only, if possible. So I guess, you know, adding Talati here would be important too, so... Yeah, Talati. I guess everyone. Yeah, I guess let's try that. Let's see what happens here. Except Free Family. Actually, we'll ignore them right now, too. Let's just keep only the faction here. And then let's remove this side of things. And I wonder if this will change that list that we saw or not. I'm kind of interested in there. Okay, let's see. And then save blacklist.
Would like to remind all visitors to
Let's open the map and see if this changes anything down here. No, it doesn't seem to. It seems to still pull them up here. Okay, whatever. Though it means that the auto trader themselves might not go down there, but it doesn't mean, you know, it won't, you know, still go down there itself with that. Okay, so let's check out. We don't want to deal with 11th hour. I don't care. So let's click our trader here. And we're going to pull something on here. Like hull parts, obviously, is something that some of these guys need. So let's left-click hull parts. And you can buy it as low as $217. So you can right-click, go ahead, buy that. And it's going to cost you $135K. And then you can go over here and you can sell it. And you're going to make $45K profit. You're going to sell it for $170. And you're going to actually see up here what is due in trades. I think this... acts as what you're doing with, like, right now, buying and selling things, but I think it also includes what do you call it, your miners. So if your miner's heading off to trade something right now, I think it also means that. So basically it just tells you how much of your money here is tied up in trades right now. Everything in this game kind of pre-trades ahead of time, so when my miner's done literally mining and he says, oh, I want to sell this, he's already pre-selling it. In a sense, it's tied up, but when he gets there and sells it, he gets that slot. It's already reserved.
Customers are reminded.
So basically, you can do this like 10 million times over and over and over, and just keep going like this over and over. And it shouldn't change your amount in trades, mostly for the fact that this is buffered later on, and it's not doing that activity right now. So we just go ahead, and you're gonna see, unfortunately, it changes quite fast to not being the tons of profit, but you can play around with it. So you can see silicon wafers. There's quite a few of them here. Actually, moving these would be good for us because then we can sell more. They'll make more of it, right? They won't run out, and we'll get higher price on it as well. So what we should do is check that out. So yeah, look at how cheap they go. So they go for really cheap. But did you notice they also don't sell, like, you can't carry as much? But look at it's still doing really well. So that's over 100K each run here so far. So basically you start buffering this out just like this, back and forth. And you can just do this all day long, my friends. All freaking day long. You just keep doing this back and forth. And this is manually trading, and it works so well. I mean, if you're going to making 100K a pop just trading back and forth to a couple places, I mean, who wouldn't do that, right?
Please remember to return your depleted energy cells to the recycling compound.
And there you go. Apparently, it's not worth it anymore. There you go. Well, it was worth it for two of them, but it was split up, which I didn't like that. I guess where they sold it to was full, so that wasn't such a big deal. But yeah, the price is definitely shrinking. Oh, 80K is still 80K. That's actually not bad. It tries to go for the highest in where it's looking at, right? So that has a big effect. There's more trading filters as well. I'm not the best with all that, but I'm just doing what I got here, making it easy for myself. But this is not too bad. 70K still. But you know what? We're hardly making a dent on this, because if you look at this, you're gonna laugh at this. This thing has 44,000 silicon on here, and we're only buying 400 at a time. So just imagine, this is kind of where like certain things might hold a lot more than you can ever use, but also at the same time, you know, these ships are kind of tiny. You know, there is a large version trader. I don't know if there's actually XL version of the traders. I don't think so for some reason, but yeah. There we go, and we just keep doing this and rinse and repeat, my friends. Rinse and repeat, and it's just a lot of fun, honestly. Oh, we're selling the micro amounts here. Jerks. Oh, what did we do? Did we do something bad? Oh no, it's just taking us down one level. Never mind. I was like, you better not be a jerk. So I'm just going to buffer this one like crazy. That way you don't even have to worry about the silicone one for ages. You do this back and forth for ages and just let them do its thing. But obviously, it's getting to the point where it's probably not worth it. This guy needs some, but they only need very little. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it, but it looks like no one needs it anymore. I could trade it down there, but I really don't want to, so I'll probably just go ahead and, yeah, he really wants to go down there. It's like, no, you stay up here for now. But yeah, we kind of went over too much on that. What we can do here is you can go to their behavior, and you can actually see their entire list. So you can see execute. And so this is sell. So let's get rid of the sell one there and execute the buy order here. There you go. And there you go. And that's its list. And you can come back once in a while and, you know, check its progress. But that's many millions there. That's going to pay itself over and over and over again as time goes on. Actually, I'm surprised. It says due in trades is 1.6 million. So I might be wrong. Maybe more of it gets tied up. I didn't think it buffered like that. So interesting. And there you guys have it. So that's pretty damn cool. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to head to the HQ. We have a mission here, a promotion. So we have this mission offer and, mission manager. And what we're going to do is, where is it? It's one of these guys. Promotion. Here you go. So we have to go to probably the shipyard, I'm assuming. Is it the shipyard? Oh, the wharf, yeah. So we're going to head to the wharf manually, go and hand that in. So I'll be back in a minute, and we'll check that out. Basically, that's what happens over time. You know, it's like, congratulations, ding, you know, in a sense. And that's where you can get blueprints and things like that as well. So we'll check it out, and we'll be back in a few. Oh, I just wanted to add, you know, we're in the system here where our miners are going. They might not go properly. Oh, there's another player. Actually, we saw that guy before. They might not work when you're in that system correctly or as well. The term I think people use is OOS, out of sector, where things do change and handle very differently.
Entering system, family, news.
So I just wanted to let you know that's possible here, and that you know, you might not want to AFK if you're one of those people who are doing CETA or AFK or whatever. You might not want to do that in the sectors where your mining facilities are, just because it might end up costing you a bit on that. By the way, these ships, there's probably nothing here, but I figured out Abandon. I finally tested it out and actually did it and got it working. If you go into scan and then you hit R, if there is, oh, this one actually has one. You can actually get into this ship here and get at the spoils. So let's actually try that now. So you can actually check these wrecks. I, for the longest time, didn't think you could in my other one because I tried to do it and I'm like, okay, there's nothing, but there's all these wrecks. So like, what gives kind of thing. And then in the end, I realized, okay, I might just be an idiot, which, I mean, that's a big possible anyways, but you know what I mean. So what we're looking for here is, it's blinking blue. Now, don't get confused. If you see blinking blue and you go there and it's out in the distance and you see nothing there at all, like it's literally empty space, do it again towards the same distance. It only has a certain distance. It actually, like, even if it's further out, the blueness doesn't go right to the target. If it's really far away, it'll just point to the direction of where it is. and then you just got to play around and find it. Like, I'm pretty sure this one was I mean, it was blinking on us, right? So, yeah, it's in here. So, somewhere on here, on or in, there's going to be a lockbox. Sometimes you kind of go through a wee bit of it, and there it is. There it is. So, I don't know if this is going to... This one doesn't play fair. Oh, I hate this one. Usually you get stuck in its gravitational force, but this one you don't, and it moves ridiculously fast.
Pegasus.
So I don't even know
Vanguard.
if I'll be able to do this one, honestly. I don't think I've seen it rotate like this before, so this might be one of the ones I can't do. But it doesn't mean I won't try. Were we looking at it straight, or... Oh yeah, we were. Which this would be it. Okay. So it's coming in now, so let's hit tab. You definitely want your MK2 suit for this, by the way. So it was right there. There it is. So let's go. Okay, we're not... Oh, we are now. Okay, we're in with the rotation of it, so we're good. I was worried that just didn't exist for this one. So we're going to switch to our weapon instead of our repair one, and we're just going to shoot this. I could probably hold it... Oh. Let's say you could probably hold it down, but I'm not doing a good job there, right? Huh. Maybe this one is... Maybe it is repair. Maybe it was repair. Oh, pressure leak detected. There you go. It is repair. Never mind. For some reason, I thought it was weapon, and it was on repair too, so I was like, eh. And there you go. So this one is, what is the basic seminar here? You can see all the different lists on the bottom right there, so it's valued 70k, so, and we got kicked out of there, which is fine as long as we don't get stuck. This place can be deadly if you get stuck, but if it ejected me out, even better. Okay. Now we just got to break their barrier, which I think we're out now. It's harder to get out of something rotating.
Docking granted.
Oh, no, we're still stuck in it. Oh, I think we got out. Did we get out, or... Oh, it's launched us.
Docking aborted.
Oh, this is not... This is not how it's supposed to be. Oh, no. Oh, no. What is going on? This is not how it's supposed to be. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, at least we're traveling fast through the universe. We've just hit the 32-bit limit here. Oh, that's just beautiful. That was an amazing bug. Oh, that is beautiful. And there's nothing you can do about this. I'm actually curious if you were to save this and then go back, what would happen, but we seem to have gone through the map multiple times over. It's like it's crazy. Okay, so what we'll do here is we'll reload here, and this is why you hit F5 once in a while to do an autosave, and we'll see what happens here. Okay, this one's different, so...
Pegasus.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. The second I got out of it, it stopped going with it. Interesting, your ship doesn't stay with the rotation. Okay, that's gonna be annoying. I guess we just let it be, but apparently it will not sit with that the second we get out. Okay, that's today I learned. I guess we're gonna have to try to get there on our own again. Holy crap. This is going to be hard, isn't it? So we just have to wait till it comes through here. Let's hope we don't get stuck in it. Oh, crap. I was going to say, let's hope we don't get stuck in it, because then... Oh, I'm stuck completely right now, am I? Okay, so we're... Okay, it's 40 there, so... Can I move through this now? Okay, I can. Never mind. So we're going to have to move around and try to find that access point. So this one's on the outside of the hull, where the other one was sort of inside. So that's the interesting thing. it seems like it's randomly generated, like procedurally generated, sort of. So, I mean, this time when we load up, it was completely different looking one, plus a different side and everything. So, that's kind of an interesting thing. Something we learned anyways. So we're trying to attempt to find this one somewhere on this hall. It's going to make this hard because we're fighting this, but we'll get there. I guess it's on the other side of this one then. I feel like we went backwards. We should have gone the opposite way or something here. We've come this far. Okay, so... Wait, weren't we just here, though? No, this is the other side. We must be looking at the wrong spot, my friends. I think we might have to get out of here. Yeah. Oh, no, there it is. We found it. Awesome. These are a challenge in their own, aren't they? Okay, so let's break it. Break it, please. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. That did not go well for us. Oh. Well, that is a masterpiece in one. I feel like we're halfway in the hall there, but hopefully that's not the case. Oh, we are in it, and we got stuck in it. Darn it. Okay. Wow, this is way more challenging than one would expect. This is actually really hard, just the way the whole thing acts. It doesn't play right to the gravity. And then there's a lot of collision issues, I guess, so we get stuck in the collision textures. But we'll get there, my friends. We'll get there. Hopefully we're on the right spot. It should be over here somewhere, right? Or are we wrong? I could be wrong, to be honest. I think we need to break it this time, or we're gonna... Okay, I think we're doing good. We're gonna go upwards now and hopefully get the right angle here. We could be on the opposite side, honestly, at this point. I don't know. Okay, let me pause it and I'll let you know if we get there. This could take a while. Okay, we're doing attempt 2 here. We're going to slow down a lot sooner now so we don't do any... If you bounce, the collision is going to murder you, as we obviously found out, so we're not going to let that happen. Probably have to go closer. There you go. So we're going to take this easy. Hopefully these ones don't require like going hallways, because if we bounce around in this thing, we are really doomed. Oh no, this is one of the longer ones, I think. This is not the easy one. Okay, so if we hit the wall, more than likely we're clipping through this and it's game over. And then I'm not doing this the 3rd time here. I'll go too upset, but this is actually a cool one to see. So you can see... Oh crap, don't hit the roof. Okay. I'm kind of like holding the brakes like most of the time here. I'm not taking my chances, to be honest. Because I'm pretty sure the second we hit the walls, it's game over, so... I'm not taking that chance. Okay. So there's something on this side. Probably another repair or something. And opens that hatch, maybe. Oh, there you go. So there you go. 300k worth there. 2 bypass ones. Which I don't think we can sell. You can probably sell it on a black market. They're also used for quests from time to time, so that's kind of worthwhile, I guess. And then it looked like there was a second side to this, so we'll check that one out. Yeah, here it is. If you want to take your chances gliding like this, go ahead. Just remember, you might not like what happens. And there you go.
Container.
And another 2 bypass systems. That's alright. 600k worth of goods anyways. And we're gonna hit the wall, and there's our, you don't want to do it, but maybe in this point, maybe it'll work well for us. As long as it clips us out of here, we might be doomed and stuck in here forever now. Oh no, we're inside now. Oh, this actually works in our favor, I think. Yeah, this worked in our favor-ish. Okay, so now we got to get to our ship, which we're going to come out to in any minute, I think, ish. It's like right around here somewhere. Might be on the other side. Honestly, just getting out of here is the key. Doesn't even matter if we get on the right side of our ship. It's just getting out of the free thing here. Oh, that is such a pain to get out. I can't even tell how it's working so far. This thing is annoying. Oh, we're doing, well, I mean, I don't know if we're doing well, but we're... Oh yeah, there's my ship. Oh crap. This is bad. My ship is too close. Okay, yeah, my ship is too close, I think. We're gonna have to just break out from ourselves here. You know why? My ship is in with the gravity, but it only happens when you're... There you go, we're out of it. Yeah, so my ship is within the gravity of it, but it's not being pulled to it, and so it's not gonna work. So we're gonna go and just fly to over here and have him fly right there. Okay.
Pegasus.
And he'll
Vanguard.
stop hopefully any second now. There you go. And then we just have to fly 1.6 kilometers. I'd rather do that than let something go bad, which still takes a while. You have to remember, this is only 34 meters a second, which actually is quite fast. I mean... But yeah, that was a hell of an activity. I'd probably do that again because it is kind of fun, but man, that was a lot of effort. That was a lot of... Whew, that was a lot of sweat and tears. I actually extended this episode like crazy too. I thought, hey, we'll just throw the faction thing here in the end. And it's like, okay, we'll throw a curveball. Actually, I wonder if I can get in by hitting this. Yep. If it was really big, maybe not, but it probably lets you sink in a wee bit and lets you do that. Okay, we'll be back in a sec. Okay, we're just landing here. Ah! Let's go and see what we can find here. So we're going to check out the representative office. There we go. We could probably buy our police license too, which, I'd just get them anyways. Not really usually worth it unless you get people attacking their stations themselves, but we can say, show me your licenses. You got a trade subscription one, which is awesome because it basically updates all the trades on all their properties, all their stations. It costs 10 million though. Or satellites work just as well. 125k for their license, and basically, you know, like you were destroying the civilian little ships that were flying around, the criminals. You get 500. Well, you'll get rewarded an extra 1500 basically for that. And then over time, oh, I guess we have. Oh, we got the license. We have to receive the rank now.
Happy with your continued loyalty and honor. Many among us wish to show gratitude. It is with honor that we elevate you to a new status within our family. You will find great benefits with this standing. The benefits are tied to rank, so should you turn against the family, you will lose these benefits. The Split have much faith in our judgment. You will stay loyal. You will find these rewards suitable to your feats. May they bring glory to you and your house. Smaller families under us may now approach you for aid. You have authorization to join them under the condition that your loyalty to us remains unwavering. Split, again, thank you for your efforts. Our future remains strong. Split wish you fortune.
Split wish you fortune.
It's an honor to see you here.
Okay, so what are we gonna do here? I guess that's it, you know. You got that one. Those won't change.
Split, it's an honor to see
now you got
here.
the blueprints, obviously. You can buy the different blueprints over time here. So we were talking about eventually we're going to work on our thing and start doing our research. I'm recommending buying like all 3 large ones and build them at the same time, and that way it'll help you there. I guess that's it for this episode. The only last thing I can say is you're gonna get spammed over and over and get migraines from all your money coming in. We already have 4.5 mil there, so you can see that money is just coming in really nice now. So I'll probably buy a couple more miners, some traders, things like that. Just kind of work with that stuff over time. But what I would recommend doing is go to your global orders here and just start removing some of these information. So if they have issues with the police, just comply. Don't notify me. I don't want to hear that. Basically, if they have illegal items, they'll just drop it. Pirate harassment, no, I would recommend comply and don't even notify me. I don't want to hear about it. Basically, a pirate might ask for the cargo of my trader. I'd rather lose the 150K or 100K or whatever than lose the ship, right? So just comply instead. If I found an abandoned ship, mark it and don't notify me because it's annoying. I'll just say mark it. Default global response if lockbox found, ignore it. And then there you go. So under here, what you can do is the different, notifications. This is from the crew when they like tell you, like if you just manually ordered someone to do something, then it'll tell you that they've successfully done one of these things. Those are things that you did manually, so normally you probably want to know if they've finished that. That's up to you. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just not going to do that. I'm just going to leave them be unchecked. And then I'm going to do payment received or withdrawn, so you don't hear when the trader is buying things and selling things. Reputation gained, I don't want to hear that. I'll take loss just to keep an eye on why I lost it, right now, especially since we don't have like things like defense or auto turrets, things like that. Later on, you might even want to ignore that because then when you're killing Argon all the time, it'll come up and pop up all the time. I don't know what happens when you're negative 30, if it still comes up or not, but discount unlocked, doesn't matter. That doesn't happen all the time. Ship destroyed, you probably want to know about that. Commission unlocked. Report of successful trade, you don't want. All trade operations, you probably don't want. Caught trading illegal wares, illegal, blah, blah, blah. Well, I don't have any of those things, honestly, so I guess I can keep them there. And then all of a sudden, your things will be quiet now. You won't get those popping up all the time, and you'll feel good. It'll be nice and quiet now, and that's kind of the nice thing about it. So originally, we didn't have these options, so thank you, devs, for listening to us, because those were probably some of the best options in the game. Anyways, I'm getting a little tired. I think what I'll do is I'll, run around, maybe do some missions here and there, let the traders and miners just do their thing, maybe even get a couple more here just for fun. And then, thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, and please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and we'll see wonderful people next time. Bye.